Do you want this? I said, do you want this? But if you want to transcend the game, you have to dig deep. Your mind and your body have to be in sync. Talent is how hard you're willing to work. No days off. No sleep. We grind. I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough. That's how great people think.
That's an insane head hit. Oh, not gonna lie, I guess I must be great because never good enough is consistently what goes through my brain. So, damn, I must be a great person because how they know that's what I think all the time. How they know. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, goodness.
So you're gonna have to ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice? This ain't a fucking game, man. This is everything. Do you want this? What are you willing to sacrifice? You fucking say it! Say it! Say it! Everything! And show me.
What? What? Oh my gosh, what is this? Interesting, interesting, interesting. I will say the hymn at the end, the hymn was goated. With him standing there, him. It's him. Okay, like, not gonna lie. I kind of like it. Jordan Peele's continuation of the one word, like, tropes is, like, kind of funny. Even though I guess, like, Get Out was 2 words. Like, Get Out, Candyman. But then he also has done Nope. And now him. And it's like, he's like, I don't need to say many words. Just know when I say the words, you're gonna be like, oh, it's him. Yeah, I never thought I'd see Marlon Wayans in this serious horror movie, bro. Has he never been in a horror movie before? Hasn't he been in several horror movies? Oh, well, you said serious. So you mean like that isn't trying to be a comedy? But you could put comedians in horror or dramas and they can still be funny within the context of the horror or the drama. You know what I'm saying? What was it called? He was in a haunted house movie, I'm pretty sure. So I think it's awesome when you see an actor who is normally one genre and then see them knock it in the park in a totally different genre. Like Ryan Reynolds in the movie The Captive series movie, did not know he had it in him. I've never seen that, but I agree. Like Ashton Kutcher in The Butterfly Effect, I think he did a marvelous job in that. Or Jim Carrey in Spotless, Something Spotless of the Hidden Mind. I think he did a fantastic job in that. And it just goes to show just because actors usually do dramas or comedies doesn't mean they can't switch. It just means they continuously get hired to do one thing. And it's really up to if they find the right writer and director and producer that's willing to let them do something a little out of their wheelhouse. Because often you'll get typecast a lot. I've never seen the main character of the actor who's in this before, so this could be his debut film too. And that's like really cool to have a debut film. Stop it. That's really cool to have a debut film and you get to work with Marlon Wayans. That's kind of cool. It's like if my debut film could be with Felicia Rashad or Viola Davis. Oh my god. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Dreams would be coming true. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Thank you. That movie. I think Jim Carrey's phenomenal in it. All right, let's see. What can I pick up on what happens? Because I'm just like, let me try to like, what can I see? So obviously this movie is about a football player. Obviously.
Do you want this? I said, do you want this?
So I wonder if this is going to be like very psychological, like getting into the idea of him trying to be him, of trying to be better, and the psychological horror of a toll that it puts on like young men, or yeah, that are trying to go into the football world and trying to tackle, sorry, not really pun intended, but trying to tackle like how their own mind eats away at them, just trying to be better, be the best. I wonder if it's gonna mix like him like hallucinating and having like psychological ideas and thoughts that like come into his mind versus like what's happening in reality. Like, is he really juicing? Is his coach really being like that crazy, or is it a little bit of like a fantasy going on in his mind?
You have to dig deep.
Because they made sure to show he's Christian. He's already famous. People already like him as a fan, and he has to work hard. Like, honestly, having to be an athlete is kind of scary because you only have a peak amount of your life that you can do this. And especially doing football, that could end at any point with the right injury. And you're just like working so hard and you only have so much finite time to do it. I could definitely see how this is a good jumping point for like a psychological like horror take of something. Viola is underrated. Viola Davis is amazing. I definitely agree.
Your mind and your body have to be in sync.
Also, you know how much exercise he probably had to do for this film? I do not envy the actor in this. Oh my god, he probably had to work out like so much before, during, every. Oh god, glad I stopped too. Football is just one of those sports where it's like, it's so bad for you. There's such a high chance of concussion and it like staying with your brain and messing you up for the rest of your life. Out of any sport to play, I think it's one of the most dangerous, behind, I don't know, I guess like rugby. But like football is just one of the most dangerous sports a man can play, and it has left so many men just like broken after they finished. And I really don't feel like they give enough care and attention to a lot of NFL players during and after they finish their careers. Oh, so Justin Tipping, who is directing this film, he has directed Dear White People, The Shy, Black Monday, and Joe versus Carol before. I've seen The Shy and Dear White People, or like episodes of the shows. I've never heard of Black Monday and Joe versus Carol though. But I've heard of 23. I did not watch it. But yeah, I'm telling you, some comedians can really do horror films really good. Because I think like comedy and horror is a thin line. Between what's funny and what's scary is sometimes a very thin line. But yeah, I guess like until they showed Marlon Wayne, I didn't even realize, yeah, that's Marlon Wayne running with him. I guess, dang, that means Marlon Wayne has to do a lot of exercise for this part too. Also, like, does he live? Is he living? It looks like whatever he's in or wherever he's at, it's like he's living in a facility.
No sleep.
But yeah, I'm just like, what facility is he in? And then what kind of gym is that?
We grind. I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough.
I don't know why that feels like a song. I'm never good enough. I'm never good enough. I feel like you could remix that.
I'm never good enough.
Oh, but what a placement to put Jordan Peele's name. I just love it because it's like. But there's a bunch of guys here. I mean, he's probably the main character, but it does make me wonder, is this like normal? Well, I mean, the most of this is normal. But the gym and the sleeping area, what is going on with that? So they're like a blue lock place? Like you're talking about the anime? It's like gnarly. And what a cut. That cut is sick. Cutting from him looking down with like the skull to just straight for him looking outside down at something. Oh god. I love that's such a good, or I'm forgetting, match cut. That's such a good match cut. It's so good.
Nice.
And then what the hell? That's why I'm like, this has got to be some inner demon stuff. Because what the heck is that? What is... what is that? What is that? That thing looks insane. Oh, that's Steve. You say that so nonchalantly. Oh, that's Steve. What's Steve doing behind this young man? He's the team reserve. I don't know. That looks like a book that I can, like, when I buy a cookbook, can I not judge it by its cover? I'm just saying, you know, when I look at the Death Note, can I not judge it by its cover? Sometimes I feel like you are supposed to judge a book by its cover. And that cover is telling me that book is dangerous. You can with some, yeah, and that's one of those books. Cookbook with no seasoning. Cookbook with no seasoning. Also, look at his face. What a good face. What is that? I hope that's a mascot. Like, what is that? Is it like a ceremony? Maybe he saw that one mascot because they're like doing an induction ceremony for him. A special induction into the NFL Hall of Greats. Looking at his eyes. He's got nice eyes. His eyes remind me of my mom. Yeah, this looks insane. Interesting. And also, like, very flammable. This might not be safe.
Want this?
Do you want this? What is this? Why are there all these people? Why are these ladies? Is he happy? Look at him inches from his face. Get so far from my face. Oh, God. I would hate to have somebody in my face like that. And then, see, I've seen ice baths before, but what is he doing? Like, that's not an ice bath. That's like... And he has like a laser going on top of him. I wonder what's happening in this scene. They'll notice. They'll like look at your brother or look at your dad or look at your grandpa or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, I'm looking at the size of these men. And then they see offspring. And then they'll see offspring and they'll be like, oh, this offspring could be tall. And then if you have like a lineage of like a consistency on being tall, like, then they're just gonna, like, when you have a kid, they're gonna be like, Hey, General, we see that your wife is pregnant. Have you thought about the NFL and the NBA? You know, so like they'll scout like that early. They'll be like, your wife is pregnant. Have you thought about enlisting your child in the NBA or WNBA if it's a woman? We eat collard greens and stuff like that every day. Well, you heard them, guys. You have to eat your vegetables. I wonder if they're like, there's like a religious ritual in this film to make like the best football player ever. The masks look like human faces for sure. They definitely look like human faces. Like, I was kind of like, ooh, this is the most replayed part too. I was looking, I was like, do you think it's like the faces of previous football players? And if it is, why would they keep the faces of them, you know? Like, are they trying to make more football players that look exactly like that? Like, they look injured, the masks do? Like, I wouldn't say it looks injured to me, but, like, the second one looks kind of, like, mummified. But the one closest to the screen doesn't. But then again, it's in the least amount of light. I just noticed there are no white faces, I think is what you're saying. I mean, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell from this far. I would say, like, yeah, they all kind of look like African-American faces. But, I mean, given that it's Jordan Peele, I wouldn't be surprised if there was like racial commentary happening as well. I can see Stitches on the middle one. Oh, you know what? You're right. This kind of does look like Stitches. You are right. You are right. Beetlejuice? I don't see that one. I don't see that one. But it is interesting, the mask, for sure. Because it does make me wonder, like, I still wonder, like, what this machine is. Like, I wonder if this machine is, like, downloading him. He looks so scared. And it's, like, scanning him over ice, like, preserving his body. Like, I don't know. I know ice baths are a thing, but something about it, I'm like, sus. Like, what is some of these shots are crazy. Like, this. What the heck? They're, like, painted all white. and then their eyes are black. And it's like in a sauna room, basically. It's like a triangle at the outside. Like, what is going on? What is this? Imagine getting smacked in the face. In fact, don't, because that's crazy to get smacked in the face like that. That's insane. It's the devil, I mean. Oh my god, some of these shots are crazy. This is insane. Oh yeah, this movie's gonna be insane. Cause just the cuts of like the screaming and everything. Yeah, no, this I think is the most insane shot. Like them on the football field with the cheerleaders and him just covered in blood. Honestly, I hope it's calling out the NFL for all their concussions and how they're not taking care of players and we're just putting people on the line and their bodies and their mental psyche, and we're just torturing people for the prize and the money of just being entertained on the field because all we care about is the sport and not the people who are in the sport. That's what I feel like the commentary could be about. This is a must-see in IMAX for me. I mean, it's Jordan Peele, dog. Oh yeah, it looks like a sacrificial. Yeah, that definitely looks like the devil. That is a sacrificial circle if I have ever seen a sacrificial circle. But yeah, that is, yeah, you know, honestly, but football does feel like, you know, I mean, is football not just sacrificing men and their bodies to the sport? I'm with it. You know what? This is gonna be a movie. This is going to be a movie. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I think it'll be a great film. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, that's going to be my guess, is it's going to be a commentary on how we just throw away men to the sport of football. And like, they just give their whole life. They basically sacrifice their whole life to this sport and this game. For what? That's my guess on what it's going to be, like the idea of the film. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? Everything. They give up everything for this sport, for entertainment, for like this short amount of their life. They give everything. And then what are they left with? What are their families left with? You know, what are we doing? I think this is going to be a good film. I don't know. I'm always interested in what Jordan Peele is doing. I think Jordan Peele he always does something just so interesting and he's so fascinating on what he does. And I like it when sometimes he steps back and he's not the director as well, because Justin Tipping is the director. So I think it's very interesting to have something. He didn't even write this. Actually, hold on. He didn't even write this. It's not written by him and it's not directed by him. Wait, is this a Jordan Peele movie? Is it just that he's producing it? So we have to give our flowers. We have to give our flowers to Justin Tipping and Zach Akers and Skip Bronke, because they're the people who are writing it, and then somebody else is completely directing it. So we can't put all of our like acclaim onto like Jordan Peele. Like, this looks good, but this is not a Jordan Peele only movie. He's producing it. He has a hand in it. But other people are writing and directing it. So other people are getting to like get their chance to write and be in the director's seat and like put together a masterpiece. And he's just helping fund it, really.